In 2012, a 13-year-old boy couldn't talk to people because of his shy nature, so he started talking to people through his camera instead. Little did he know that this decision would eventually make him the world's biggest YouTuber. This is the story of YouTube's king, MrBeast. James Stephen Donaldson was born in 1998 in America. He was lovingly called Jimmy. His parents were active duty members of the US military. Jimmy's childhood was not easy. His parents were in an abusive relationship, which led to their divorce in 2007. After that, Jimmy and his younger brother were raised by their single mother. From childhood, Jimmy's personality was quite obsessive, meaning if he liked something, he couldn't stay away from it. At the age of 10, that thing was baseball. But despite liking a team sport, he was an extreme introvert. He felt very uncomfortable around people. Even on the baseball field, he used to wear his cap pulled down to hide his face. Jimmy had no friends, and often his mother was on duty, so he needed something to spend time with at home. That's when he discovered a website where ordinary people like him shared videos they made themselves. The website was YouTube. On YouTube, he started watching gaming YouTubers who played Minecraft and Call of Duty. Within a short time, just like baseball, he became obsessed with YouTube too. During this time, he luckily made a friend, Chris Tyson, who also loved YouTube. For the next 2 years, whenever they met, they only talked about YouTube. At the age of 12, Jimmy saw that his favorite YouTuber, Woody Gamertag, had quit his job and become a full-time YouTuber. That day, Jimmy realized that the platform he was so obsessed with could also be a career. So, he decided to create his own YouTube channel. When Jimmy had made an Xbox account once, he randomly got a username, MrBeast6000. So, he named his YouTube channel MrBeast6000 as well. Later, he dropped the 6000, and that's how Jimmy became MrBeast. In the beginning, MrBeast started making gaming videos without showing his face. Then, he began making opinion videos where gameplay would be on the screen, but MrBeast would share his opinions on other topics. Eventually, he made videos analyzing the strategies and incomes of famous YouTubers. Surprisingly, while MrBeast couldn't express himself in person, he was able to show his true self easily in front of the camera. Up to the age of 15, his life was going normally, balancing baseball and YouTube. But then, one day, everything changed. He noticed his weight was rapidly dropping day by day, and he started experiencing severe stomach pain. Later, it was diagnosed that he had a serious disease called Crohn's. This illness made him very weak, forcing him to give up his favorite game, baseball, forever. MrBeast was heartbroken, but this condition made him determined to work even harder on YouTube. During this time, his mother had no idea that he was making YouTube videos. In fact, when he was shooting videos in his room, his mother thought he was just chatting with his friends on the computer. At that time, MrBeast was making videos on his Windows phone, which recorded in 480p. For editing, he used his brother's old laptop, but he realized that to create better videos, he would need better equipment. So, over the next year, he saved every single dollar and bought basic equipment like a laptop, microphone, and lights. He also secretly bought a second-hand iPhone behind his parents' backs. Once he had better equipment, he started making IRL videos in real life. These videos usually featured him and Chris doing skits, with the sole aim of entertaining people. By then, MrBeast had been on YouTube for 7 years but hadn't achieved success yet. The only reason he kept going was his extreme passion. Even then, his mindset was either to become the biggest YouTuber in the world or keep trying to become one until the end of his life. But his mother thought differently. MrBeast had turned 17 and told his mother that he wanted to skip college and pursue YouTube as a full-time career. In response, she gave him an ultimatum. If Jimmy wanted to stay in their house, he had to go to college. Otherwise, he would have to leave home. MrBeast had no other option, so he showed his mother that he was going to college. But in reality, he wasn't attending college. Instead, he was out shooting YouTube videos. In 2015, MrBeast started making unique videos that required a lot of effort. For example, in one video, he cut a table with knives, but the catch was that the knives were made of plastic. This made the task very challenging and the video quite unique. During the first month of college, these videos began performing well, and his income grew enough for him to leave his mother's house and move out independently. One day, he was watching an anime show called Naruto with Chris. This anime had nearly 700 episodes, and MrBeast couldn't stop himself from watching it. So, he came up with a video idea where he could film himself while watching the anime. He turned on the camera and started counting from 1 all the way up to 100,000. It took him a full 40 hours to complete the counting. When this video was uploaded to YouTube, it was incredible. What MrBeast did was so remarkable that the video got 5 million views within the first 5 days. After uploading more than 400 videos, finally one of MrBeast's videos went viral. This was a light bulb moment for MrBeast. He realized that to be successful on YouTube, he had to create highly interesting and unbelievable content. After that, he made videos counting up to 200,000. In one video, he put a microwave inside another microwave and turned it on. In another, he built a castle out of plastic cups. Thanks to these videos, by 2017, his subscribers had grown magically from 30,000 to 1 million. After reaching this stage, he got his first brand deal. A brand named Quid offered him $5,000, but MrBeast told the brand he wanted $10,000 instead, promising that the video would go viral. Luckily, the brand agreed. With that money, MrBeast did something no other YouTuber could even dream of. He left his house and gave the entire $10,000 to the first homeless person he met. Chris recorded the whole thing, capturing the man's reaction on film. When this video was uploaded to YouTube, it went viral. Seeing the success of this video, more brands started partnering with MrBeast. Using this money, he continued the donation series. For example, in one video, he gave $10,000 to multiple Twitch streamers. In another video, he gave $10,000 to a pizza delivery person. Then, in a different video, he gave $100,000 to his mother so she could pay off her home loan. MrBeast's strategy was simple. He earned money from his videos and donated all of it in the next video. Giving away $10,000 to $20,000 just like that was such a unique idea that people couldn't help but click on his videos. When viewers saw the reactions of those in need and witnessed the good being done, it created a positive feeling in their hearts, known in psychology as the warm glow effect. This is why these videos performed so well. With the strong performance of his videos, MrBeast earned even more money from YouTube AdSense and brand deals, which allowed his future videos to become even better. Basically, MrBeast had cracked a never-ending cycle. In 2018, he took his stunt videos to the next level, where a year earlier he was making videos like cutting a table or counting to 100,000. Now he was investing thousands of dollars into his stunts to elevate. For example, he used cardboard boxes to build a massive mansion, became an Uber driver who drives a tank, and stayed underwater for 24 hours straight. In addition, he started a new video format called Challenges. In these videos, participants are given an interesting task, and the winner receives a huge prize. For example, in one video, whoever keeps their hand on a Lamborghini until the end wins the car. Similarly, in another video, the winner was given a private jet. The great thing about these videos was that many of MrBeast's friends started joining in, like Chandler, Carl, and Nolan. As these characters grew in popularity, the number of returning viewers also increased. By 2018, he had achieved 3 million subscribers. However, MrBeast still knew there was a lot of work to be done on his video thumbnails. Up to that point, his thumbnails were quite raw and not designed very strategically, but now he began using incredible psychological strategies in his thumbnails. For instance, in one video where he spends 50 hours in solitary confinement, the thumbnail uses a no-clutter format. This thumbnail is very clean, with no distractions, automatically directing the viewer's attention to the main character. Similarly, in this thumbnail, he uses a small and big strategy. One element is very small, and another is very large. In this video, he was building the world's largest Lego tower, so he placed the tower in the background and himself in the foreground. The human mind has an accurate image of the average human size, so upon seeing the tower many times larger than a person, the mind instantly becomes curious, prompting people to click on the thumbnail. Finally, he applied color theory to make the elements in his thumbnails stand out. For example, in this thumbnail, he made the background wall black so that he and the orange clothes he wore would pop and be highlighted, even though the walls in the video were actually white. These strategies drastically increased the click-through rate of his videos, but MrBeast knew that to be successful on YouTube, getting people to click on the thumbnail was not enough. If viewers didn't watch the video all the way through after clicking, the video would flop. So he devised a genius minute-by-minute strategy to keep people watching his videos until the end. This strategy is clearly mentioned in his leaked internal document. He calculated that at that time, the average length of his videos was about 13.5 minutes. He knew that, generally, 30 to 50% of the audience stops watching a video within the first minute. Therefore, right at the start of the video, he showed the thing he had promised in the thumbnail and title. For example, based on this thumbnail and title, he was going to help 1,000 people regain their hearing. The topic caught the viewers' interest, and they clicked on the video. Within the first 10 seconds, the first person was fitted with a hearing aid, which made the viewer feel satisfied and motivated to continue watching. Then, between 1 and 3 minutes, he used a strategy called crazy progression in the video. Basically, in this part, the story is moved forward very quickly to engage the viewer and make them excited to see the final outcome. Then, at the 3-minute mark, MrBeast introduces a re-engagement moment. Essentially, he does something so interesting that it surprises the viewer. For example, in one video, he demolished a house using a crane, or in many challenges, he introduces an unexpected twist. If a viewer starts to get bored, this re-engagement hooks them back in. From the 3 to 6 minute mark, there is fast-paced and exciting content that builds an emotional connection with the story and characters. At the 6-minute mark, another re-engagement is introduced. Then the story continues until the end, where a resolution is provided with the aim of giving people maximum satisfaction. As soon as the resolution is delivered, the video ends abruptly so that not a single second of retention is lost. All of MrBeast's strategies were amazing, and because of them, he achieved 20 million subscribers in 2019. In the following years, he launched his better-for-you chocolate brand called Feastables, introduced a YouTube analytics tool named ViewStats, and by 2024, he crossed 300 million subscribers, becoming the biggest YouTuber in the world. At this point, MrBeast had reached the peak of his success, but then a major twist occurred in the story. In mid-2024, a former employee named Donaldson made 2 shocking videos exposing MrBeast. These videos contained many allegations against MrBeast, such as MrBeast uses computer-generated graphics in his videos to fake them. The second allegation was that many donations and charities on MrBeast's philanthropy channel were fake. It was also alleged that the prize money in his challenge and competition videos was never actually given to the winners. These 2 videos received over 10 million views and caused an uproar throughout the YouTube community. Millions of dislikes flooded MrBeast's videos, brands cancelled deals worth millions, and the hashtag #boycottMrBeast began trending on X, formerly Twitter. Everyone thought MrBeast's downfall had begun, but the story was far from over. If it were any other creator, they might have panicked, but MrBeast showed maturity and did not immediately respond to these allegations. Sometime later, a YouTube channel called Soggy Cereal released a detailed video that disproved most of Donaldson's claims. For example, Donaldson had claimed that MrBeast showed a computer-generated shredder in one video, but it was proven that the shredder was real. Many other allegations were also debunked in this video. Just weeks later, MrBeast himself released a 2.5-hour podcast where he addressed each allegation one by one with unfiltered answers. For example, he explained that his Beast Philanthropy channel is a registered non-profit company and all its audited accounts are publicly available. Basically, anyone in the world could verify that the charity work shown in the videos was real. After these videos came out, Donaldson disappeared from the internet completely, and eventually, MrBeast regained his fans' trust and successfully overcame the biggest crisis of his career. Today, MrBeast's net worth exceeds $1 billion. He has created a $100 million show with Amazon Prime and is arguably on his way to becoming the most legendary entertainer of our generation. But the most inspiring thing is that all of this began with a boy who used to get nervous, even speaking 2 words in public. This was the story of MrBeast. If you enjoyed this video, I recommend you watch the next one.